As residents slept in the Spectrum building on the border of Essex, a fire brewed beneath them in the early hours of the morning. This disaster in Dagenham has come at a great cost for those who left everything behind, like Caroline and her son Michael.
Me and my mum were sleeping, and then suddenly our uncle came in. He started screaming, saying, "Get out, get out, get out." I woke up, I saw smoke all over the house, so me and my mum, we ran outside.
And the smoke is,
Yeah,
the
smoke.
flakes of the smoke is coming out.
Yeah.
Very thick one.
Yeah, and then we started hearing sirens, and then that's when all the fire trucks and the police came out.
This building had been a converted office block, with flats being sold as a good buy-to-let opportunity for investors, despite the safety concerns for their renters. Just last year, the building had received a fire enforcement notice.
It's very early to talk about how and why the fire extended in the way that it did. Fire investigation are on scene now, looking at the fire spread, looking at its severity and looking why it travelled in the way that it did.
There are echoes of the fatal Grenfell fire in West London, and the incident has emerged just a week before the final report of the inquiry. Although in Dagenham there has been no loss of life, here non-compliant cladding was being removed from the building. In the early hours of the morning, this was declared a major incident, and over 100 residents here had to flee for their lives. For those who lived in the centre of the building, all of their possessions have now gone up in flames, and everybody here will be homeless tonight. The local leisure centre is where some residents may be sleeping.
Some nappies and some like baby snack.
Even before the fire, housing had been hard to find.
It is extremely difficult. You know, I've had to move from central London to Dagenham, you know, just to find something barely reasonable price. Even then, the housing, the rent is extraordinarily high.
Mohammed's wife is 6 months pregnant. The now destroyed two-bed the bus driver rented was £1,600 a month. This is a convergence of two crises, the cost of rent and the safety of housing. These residents at the sharp end of a market driven by investors now wait to learn where they'll be living next and just what caused the fire to spread.